Hello everybody, so today, not really technically one of my streaming days, but I felt like playing Palworld and I thought I would share it with you guys. We're going to be creating a new world purposely for these streams, which I think will be a lot of fun. We're just going to switch over the sound real quickly because for some reason it didn't automatically do it. There we go. So just to start a new game. I'm already a level 20 on that world, but for the purpose of this stream, we're going to be making a new island called Bootleg. For some of you Nintendo fans out there, you would understand, if you grew up in the 90s with cartridges, what a bootleg is. Bootlegs are still a thing now, but probably not as common. So there's a reason I'm calling it bootleg. And then sometime during this week, we might be doing maybe some haunting ground. I've just started a new job, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, there's new presets. It's updated here. Very anime-esque. What's this? Is that the lightest skin colour? Oh, or can I pick like really white and pale? Cool! Let's go with the face. Not the type of face I'd really use. One that looks a little bit more normal shaped. The eye colour we're going to change. Something a little darker and a little more natural looking. Eyebrow colour. What colour do we want to go with? A bit too red, a bit too brown. The glowing eyes is kind of cool. Have a look. We'll check out the hairstyles. I'm not quite happy with the teal. Probably go with something a little more. That is very pink looking. Let's see what we have here. Let's bring it down to a more browny blondish look. Maybe. Not blonde, but like the dirty blonde or something. Not really dirty blonde, obviously. That's a different colour. I kind of like it though. Let's make the eyebrows the same colour too. Try to match. Try to match that dankness. It's more of a brown. Oh, it's kind of close now. Just a little bit lighter, I think. A little bit lighter. There we go. It's pretty close. Okay, hairstyles. Let's see, what do we got? It's not bad. We could probably change that sort of stuff. Ah! A voice, body. Let's fix the body up a little bit. Her leg size is just something with the arms that's a little off. Leg size. She had them thick thighs. Try to make her evenly proportioned. That looks alright. Do we want the glowing eyes? The glowing eyes are kind of cool. Starry eyes. The love heart eyes are kind of cool though. Normal. Ooh. Nope. That's kind of freaky. Ooh. I kind of like love heart eyes. We might go with that. Bootleg Island it is. The tree holds the truth. I've actually finally got a chair where I'm actually evenly positioned too with the camera, because a lot of the time I was sitting down low, and when I was looking down I looked like I had this like... I look like a potato or a thumb. Let's get started because we don't want to freeze our booty off on the first night. So... go down here and activate this one. We'll start getting some branches and things, that type of stuff, and moving along with that. Not gonna start beating up anything just yet. We're just gonna grab all this. Oh, got a sphere already. That's handy. Berries, as many berries as we can get. Now, I'm a little unsure where I want to do my base. You have to kind of... you only get one base at the beginning. There's good ore in this section here, and this is where I built my first base. And it is a nice little area. I personally think that it's nice and spacious. It's a nice little waterfall. But I'm going to have a bit of a look around first, because there's a few other areas on the map that I think might do well. But... the main goal is to get some clothing and not freeze to death. So we're going to get as many rocks and sticks that we can get. Berries. So you can see why I picked this area. It's just like there's enough. There's ore around, there's berries, there's trees. There's stone, and pretty much your pals can gather all the stuff. I wouldn't build here if you're on a server, just because it's too close to where you spawn. There's an effigy near here as well. I might actually start marking on the map where things are too for you guys, because if you need to find things, it's kind of handy to have their locations, especially for the effigies, the syndicate towers, and the dungeons. Like dungeons you find randomly around the place. So we might do that. I'm only doing a short stream today. I'm not normally home on Sundays. I'm normally doing D&D, but we did D&D yesterday and we finished a bit early, so I came home. Rightio. Well, before it ends up too dark, let's get our stats. We want health. I'm going to want more in weight because I'm going to be carrying more stuff, so we're going to do health and weight. And we want a very simple... we want the POW box for our base. I want to be able to build a bow and arrows. Don't really need the bed just yet. Campfire will be handy for light and to keep warm if we don't get a chance to make this. Repair bench, wooden chest, straw bed we definitely need. We need the wooden structures, cloth, and we might go with the repair kit to start off. It wants us to open the survival guide, so we might do that. Does it say where the survival guide is? There it is. Cool, we opened it, get that one out of the way. Build with a primitive workbench, which we can do. Now, I don't have a base established yet, so these structures will decay over time if you don't build it in your base, but for the purpose of this video, we're just gonna start production on that one. And I'm gonna deconstruct this stone bench, so I have all the materials on me still. That's one thing I do like about this game, that you get your materials back when you deconstruct something. We'll need the torch so we can see at night. This game does get rather dark. Even with the brightness turned up, which is what I've done. Take that, and we'll make a club. We'll keep the PAL bench here for now. And get some of these items so we can make some PAL spheres. And catch us some bootleg mons. Get some stone. And some wood. Okie dokie. I'm going to mark this effigy on the map while I'm here. So just zoom in, hover over that, and go E for marker. I'm going to use this symbol as effigies. So now that's marked on the map for effigy. I don't think I really need to mark the starting area for mining. I think I know where I'm going to go to build base, if it's spacious enough. What I might do before I forget, I'll bring up this because if anyone joins chat, they may want to talk. Okay, PAL spheres. How many can we create? We can create 2. Very good, and I'm gonna deconstruct this and take it with me. Let's go. Get out that. And we're just gonna pick up a lot of sticks and stuff. I might catch one of these fur balls. Catch you, you're a level 3. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get in the ball. Oh, I didn't realise I accidentally had the mega one on, so I was going to guarantee catch him regardless. Oh, that's okay, we'll make more and find more later on anyway. It's not a big deal that I lost it. I just need to remember to swap them. So in the bottom right corner is where I can see all that. Wow. Grab all this stuff. No, not the first time playing this. Just doing it for the stream. I'll just catch you. Made a new world to sort of stream on and off. At the moment, gonna try to find a nice spot to build a base and get some clothing built. Shield. Don't want that just yet. I'll do the feed box. Grab the egg. And I'm just going to run down to... Oh, he would be good to catch, but I haven't built a bow yet. I actually find it very similar to Arceus and a cross with like Ark and Minecraft. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. I find that it's probably a little bit more broken now with the update than it used to be. But it is a lot of fun. I wouldn't recommend servers. It's probably more fun to play with friends. The servers can be a bit messy, and I'm sure once they get it going, it's still in trial. It'll be okay. Get here. I don't want you. Go away. There we go. That, and it depends on the admins as well. Some of the admins can just grief you and destroy and take your stuff just for the sake of it. So it's really dependent on the server that you find. Also, I found the pings very high because a lot of them are overseas. I'm gonna mark where this effigy is. So I'm marking effigies at the minute, so other players will know where they're at, new players. I'm hoping to mark mining sites, all the secret stuff, dungeons, things like that, so...
Yeah.
Whoops, I can show people on the map. Do I want to mark the survival guides? Probably. What should I mark the survival guides as? A cube. I have no use for the survival guides. We've got a fluffy shield. Go up this way. I wonder if I have enough materials to make some clothing, because it's going to get really cold during the night. What level are these guys? Probably a bit too high a level for us, being a 9 and we're a 2 currently. And that's a 10. Wonder where would be a good spot to build base. The beginning area would be good. It's fairly spacious. We'll go up here because there's a fast travel up here. I'd like to build a bow. It'll make it so much easier, and if we catch a bird, we can pretty much go anywhere we want. But no, this game's a lot of fun. I would probably enjoy it more if I could make my own little server just with friends. Then you could have like your own little base. Ha! I haven't played Skyrim in such a long time. Got some good ore here. Let's see if I can grab some of this. Good thing is, there's a fast travel just over there, so we can just teleport back. There's one thing I do like about Palworld is that you can just fast travel to sections of the map. Whereas in Ark, you have to build your own little bases to be able to travel around. See, Lamball's got the idea. He knows where we're gonna go. We're just gonna teleport back to this one. I'm gonna be careful how many pals I catch, because I would like to move the base. I'm gonna build the base down here where the ore is, because it's fairly spacious. And yes, I don't care about fall damage, I just jump off the cliffs. Chicken, actually. I already have a chicken. I don't like you though, I don't like the way you're looking at me. Get in the ball. Yeah, they help you fight, they gather resources. So if I build a base down here and build them some little beds while I'm away, I can get them to mine and craft. They each have their own skill. Whee! And yeah, so we can get some mining done and some building. Where would I like to situate this? Yeah, it's kind of like if you play Legend of Zelda, you beat up the chickens and it's just regrets. But you can also like carry a chicken and try to trick the boss to hit it, and the chickens will eventually kill the boss for you. How big do we want to make this? We want to make it fairly spacious, because we're going to need the room. So I'm just getting started on a base now before it gets dark, and we need more wood. It's a good thing there's trees here. So the beginning area down here is actually not a bad place to start a first base, because it's got the ore, it's got plenty of wood. Oh, chicken army. D&D druid idea. I mean, that would be really cool. I've never tried being a druid in D&D. Oh, it counts as that piece of wood in the way. There we go. I have been a paladin and I've been a wizard before. I actually get a D&D tattoo at the end of the month, so I'm pretty excited for that one. I'm a graphic designer by trade, so I have drawn it up. Right. How do I want to do this? We'll place the primitive bench here. And what do we need for this cloth? We have one. We need to go beat up some more sheep. There's one over there. You could have a rogue druid and turn into a squirrel and then just shank everybody. And then they'd find it really hard to catch you. So my tattoo's already drawn up. I have given it to them. It's a little dragon, so like a miniature dragon that's probably like yay big to scale. And he's sitting on a dice. But the dice isn't like a nat 20 or a 1. It's a 5 because my last 2 sessions consecutively in a row I rolled 5 5s. And then for damage, both my d10s rolled on 5s. So it's now been made in solid soil that 5 is my number. Is he running in the water? Where's he going? I think he's trying to attack me, but he's not doing a good job of it. Can I beat him up in the water? It was too deep. He's got the ability to roll. Yeah, I think the chances of rolling consecutively like 4 or 5 times in a row is like 1 in 160,000, so I can't get him. He's stupid. I could not land a single hit on anyone in yesterday's session. I'm just like, I'm a wizard who can't cast spells. Oh. No, I try not to get into the Baldur's Gate thing, because there's some people that really, like, gatekeep that game, and I found that out the hard way. While my friends do play Baldur's Gate, we're not, like... Baldur's Gate isn't really as accurate to D&D. Baldur's Gate lied to us for some things. Like grease, and then you can set it on fire. You can't set grease on fire. Give me cloth! Give me it. I joined a Baldur's Gate group because I was trying to find people that would play it. Now, I've already played the game, but I wanted to do like a playthrough where everyone survives and has a happy ending. But apparently you're not supposed to do that. The hardcore, like, D&D people are like, no, you can't do it. You can't play it that way. You're supposed to just go with the rolls that you get in the game. And I'm like, but I already did that. The whole idea is to experience new things with a video game, not play it the same every time. So, that's kind of how that went down. How many cloth do I need? 2. We have more than enough now. And we did it just before night, so I don't have to freeze to death. Yeah, like, there's just some people. It's in any game community, really. And they just gatekeep things. It's the same with D&D, though. Like, you can have a good DM or a bad DM. You can have players that will cut in, and we certainly have had our fair share of players that will do things. And ultimately, you need to decide whether they're good for the group or not. It happens. Some people are just more serious about it than others. But then they need to find people that they play with that will fit their playstyle. I prefer to just play for fun. I think 2 wide's more than enough. Now, let's build. Yeah, you're not allowed to play characters like a certain way. I've already been made fun of a few times, so my character in the session I played yesterday is a Vulpin, who's also a Dampire and a Wizard. And my whole thing is to bite everything. I do cast spells, like, in serious situations, but if I can, like, take the piss out of biting things, I will most definitely do that. Where do I want to stick my little POW box? I'm not allowed to sit it inside. It has to be outside, really? Well, that's frustrating. I didn't know that. Otherwise I would have... The only thing I don't like about this is if I want to move it later, I'm going to lose all my POWs. I might just sit it at the back of the base. You have to be a certain level before you can build more. Can I sit it at the back of the base? I can't. We're currently actually doing Curse of Strahd at the minute. Depends on who you're playing with, if you're starting out like a whole new thing. Mostly because they're going to be very sus of your character. I have nearly been sold as a slave for free multiple times. And I'm like, hey, I'm on your side. Depends who you play with again, but maybe that could be your whole thing. Maybe you could have like a secret and you could be working with Strahd or something. Where do I want to put this? But yeah, overall, Dampire's fun. You just might have some players being a bit suspicious of you if you start biting everything. Thing is, you get Vampiric Bite, which you can heal from a bit too. Yeah, that's the first thing I got asked. So it was just like, I was called out for, hey, you would recognize this smell. You taste it regularly, and I'm like, thank you for telling everybody in the party I'm a vampire. I was trying to keep that secret for a little bit. I'm gonna put the chickens in here. But no, it's good fun. Technology. Firebow. Ranch. We will need a ranch. We will need a berry plantation. Craft the bed. And it's... This game I do find weird that I need a fire bow to fire arrows. Like, can I not just make regular fire arrows? I don't need living room furniture just yet. Maybe a... actually, no, I'm going to save my points. Let's build a campfire. Just in the middle to light the area up a bit. Oh, that didn't actually quite... The ring of my power base didn't quite go out to there. I might have to actually move that. So we'll take the chickens back out. And we will get... Yeah, I know the power box can't be done again. Which is why I took them out. How far? Where should I pop this? Yeah, especially like with the 2024 rules now, we've just switched over. A lot of things have changed. But... Oh, but it doesn't cover the ore. Where's a good place to put this so it can cover ore and my base? I am a wizard and I am also in the cleric faction because even though we have 4 clerics, they're never around, like we're not all together in the same session every single time, so we never really have like one healer present. And since I am always sort of playing, and on rare occasions I won't be there, so we kind of needed a healer. Probably not the best if the wizard is the healer, considering how low wizard health is. That works. But it's better than nothing. I need to do something to bump my wizard's health up, actually. Because... I ended up critted about 4 or 5 times in a row, and I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work out well if they keep critting on me. Stop rolling 20s and I need to stop rolling 5s. Right. Let's build a ranch. We need fibre and wood. Don't know why it had to bark.
Yeah.
I had to mute my mic for a second because that was loud. I haven't tried using that yet, but the situation that we were in was one of our characters cast Fireball in a confined space. So everything was literally on fire at the time. And I couldn't Misty Step out of it because we were going up against some pretty strong knights. So it was like, To be fair, in the other room we did fight spiders, and then we walked in and these knights looked kind of undead, so... In their defense... in their defense... We actually don't have a rogue in our campaign. We have a paladin, a cleric, a wizard, and a warlock. And we do have a fighter, but they might not be part of our campaign anymore. So... We'll see how that goes. Ranch. I need more fibre. I'm too weighed down with heaviness. That helps. More so that they're just like a bit too young to be playing with us. They're not mature enough to play more than anything. Not so much drama. It's just that they get a little upset when things don't go their way. So we're just thinking that they need to find people their own age to play with. Need more fire. Yeah, look, they're late teens, so we thought maybe they might be mature enough, but it just depends. Depends on the people. We're happy to sort of like take anyone of any age to play D&D and teach them, but if they're not mature enough to play the game, it's just not gonna work out. I need more fibre, but I can't carry more stuff. Might have to make the storage chest. I'm too weighed down. Put the storage chest here. That and the fact that, like, they've, murdered, like, 3 of their characters because they just want to be a new character every time and rush through, and that's not how D&D is. I mean, we do ours in person, so unless you can teleport... But, some people do them online. Cool, that reaches out to the back. Let's get some more fibre. Have you played many D&D sessions, or just thinking of maybe playing D&D? Yes, invent teleportation. I wish there was an ability to teleport, because then I wouldn't have to drive 2 hours to my session every weekend. It'd be nice. Then I wouldn't have to drive 2 hours back to be for my Sunday session, which technically is today. It doesn't start for another hour, so got plenty of time to do a bit of streaming beforehand. Normally I wouldn't be home today until late, but we finished our session earlier yesterday. Most weekends we play. What do you have, good sir? I think you're a sir. Everything that I can basically create myself, and I'm not spending 200 gold for things that I can just mine in front of me. Get out of here. can I build the ranch yet? Yes, I can. Let's put the ranch here. In a nice little spot. I'm actually surprised how big the breeding ranch thing is later on when we get to like level 20. So I'm going to have to really consider where I want to pop that. We have a changeling actually in our Strahd campaign. And they're pretty much the same. They're the ones who've been fireballing everything. I have been down so many times by fireball, and it's like, it's funny because I'm the wizard. And I have not yet cast fireball onto anybody. The changeling has been pretty useful for, like, obviously changing into other enemies and things. The only thing that doesn't change is their clothes, so you can't really do it in front of people. This is taking a while to build. Sheep, help me. Do it. I haven't got the blink spell, no. I've tried to make it, because we've had so many different fights, I've tried to make my wizard character sort of have one ice spell, one lightning spell, one fire spell, silvery barbs, and that's been really handy. We're only level 5, level 6 at the minute. And then I've got my healing word. Mage armor, magic missile. That's currently my build. With the way I'm going, I'm definitely going to have to incorporate shield. I've tried 3 or 4 different dice and it's just 5 3s and 2s. When I'm not playing the game and just doing like shit rolls for the sake of it, roll high. Don't know what's going on. Just, I'm cursed. Quite literally in the campaign. And outside the campaign. Okay, we have a ranch. Let's dedicate some of these mons to do something useful. If we can dedicate anyone. Chicken! Go lay some eggs. Be useful. He's carrying a piece of wood on his head. Oh yeah, so the mons in this game, when you look at them, it tells you down like the bottom bar, like on this side, what they're capable of doing. So the sheep can carry items, put them in boxes, and he can be in the ranch. Ranch and harvesting, I believe that is. Plants harvesting. He harvests as well. And, yeah. Let's go chop down some more trees. And finish off this base. To our best ability. I didn't really want to build my base here. I wanted to build in a different location. But judging by the level 10s, 20s out there, it might not be a good idea to just go wherever. So we'll start in this area. We need more stone to build that. Because we're gonna need food. What is a level 15 doing up here? My goodness! I don't think I am capable of taking on a level 15 currently. I need a parachute. That's useful to have. I don't really need the alarm bell. We're not on a server. I'll build some gates around the base anyway, so creatures like that are really high level don't just wander on in. I've actually always wanted a tattoo. I designed a tattoo probably about 3 or 4 years ago. Didn't get it because at the time I was severely allergic to a lot of different things. I was under immune therapy, which is essentially just getting injections every month. And I couldn't get that tattoo when I went in because they're just like, hey, if you're allergic to ink, it's going underneath your skin. Your skin's probably gonna peel off and do some nasty stuff. So, probably best that you don't get the tattoo. So I was like, yep, cool. we'll leave that for another time, get some more immunization going. And I think now, like, a lot of my allergies, I'm not allergic to cats anymore, which is great. I think I should be fine to get a tattoo, but I've changed the design since, so this will be my first tattoo. Where's the foundations? Here we go. Ah, no, I didn't mean to place it there. Get out. If this was Ark, you'd have to rebuild a lot of your materials. You only get some of them back. Build a window. And we'll put a window on this side. And I'll put a door. Do you mind, sir? Do you mind? Do you know how to open doors? Probably not. I think this should be spacious enough for us to build some things. I'm going to place this here. And can I... actually, what I might do... roof. Climb up. And this is like a second floor now. Who needs stairs when you can climb? We don't need stairs. What are those? It's a good thing that all this foundation and walls only cost 2 logs. Actually. It might look a bit weird if it's too high. We'll do this instead. Rotate would be that one. Is it a bit too pointy? Maybe I should build one more out. Might actually build one more out. Make it a bit wider. Build some more foundations. We're gonna have a pretty big house going on here. Probably should have only made it like 3 by 3. But I don't know how much stuff I'm going to be building. Fish. Maybe I should make it even too so the door's actually in the middle. At least foundations and roofs don't fall when you break things. That's another thing Ark does. Yeah. I've played Minecraft and I've built a lot of extravagant things before. I think this game's just a nice, cutesy little game, and it feels more country-like. It doesn't feel like something you would build some elaborate base on, even though I know people do it. So we can have plenty of room for all our devices and stuff later on. Build the walls. I feel like I'm focusing very much on this building rather than focusing on leveling up, but no, we need more wood. We need someone who can actually cut wood. We need to catch a mon that will cut down trees, which ideally would be that level 15. I haven't played Slice of Life. I'm not too sure what that one's like. I actually brought Coral Island, which apparently is similar to Stardew. I haven't played that one yet. It's on my list of things I may stream. Found myself getting really addicted to this game. It's just nice and casual. With the current Nintendo situation on it though, I don't think it's going to get taken down. I think if anything, Nintendo's going to capitalize off of the money. It's funny. It's a genre. Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about like an actual, like the game name. Where do I want to pop the windows? But yeah, I think Nintendo is pretty much just going to try to capitalize off this game. They didn't even sue for the mons themselves, which clearly are takeoffs. I think they sued for something that they did much later on, and they hadn't even licensed it at that point, so... Well, we have plenty of space now. Could probably make that into a bedroom. And there we go. That's better. Doesn't look like some weird pointy top now. I'm sure there is actually a game called Slice of Life. I'm not 100% sure if that's the exact name, but I'm sure I've seen it, which is why I thought you were talking about a game. Oh, it's one of those weird games where you have to place the ceiling in a certain spot for it to work. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Definitely with homebrew stuff. I'm doing one homebrew campaign and I'm doing the Curse of Strahd campaign. We're doing the homebrew one today. We try to stick it at like a 4-hour session, but sometimes it ends up going longer than that. Why you no stick on side of wall where you're supposed to stick? Oh, there we go. No, go back! Yeah, there we go. They just want to be peaceful. No one in the town messes with them. Honestly, in Curse of Strahd, I joined at about level 5. And apparently 3 out of the 4 towns have been destroyed. And I'm just like, what happened here? Was this your doing? Did you cast Fireball on all the town? Did you guys murder everybody? Like what actually happened here? That is a huge log cabin. That is a lot bigger than I intended. There was a lot of oopsies. We went... And it is spoilers, so I don't know if you want spoilers or not with Strahd. Before I actually say anything. But we set fire to a lot of stuff that we shouldn't have set fire to. So there was this windmill, and we're like, oh, there's crows hanging around this windmill. This is a bit weird. And our changeling warlock casts firebolt and kills the raven crow. And it's like, oh, okay. Then there's this old lady, and straight away, our other character, the paladin's like, are you a hag? It's just like, why are we insulting everybody? She invites us in. And we go inside, and for some reason the paladin climbs up the wall and breaks her windows, which I end up paying for. And then the changeling finds this room, and he's just like, I'm gonna cast Fireball. There was no reason to cast Fireball. And yeah, it turns out the old lady was in fact a hag, and there were 2 other hags in that room too. Very high level hags. And I'm just like, we're level 5 and we're fighting like hags. Lovely. And now we're constantly cursed by them and they're following us everywhere we go because of those events. So, fun times. So don't upset the hags in the windmill. Not until you're like a higher level. Need more wood. Things happen. Ah, I'm stuck on nothing. Maybe I should have made stairs. It really is. Wasn't expecting the whole hag thing. I thought we were just picking on some old ladies. They were just minding their own business, making cakes. Like, didn't think anything of it. We barely made it out of that one alive. We actually killed one of the hags, surprisingly. We were extremely underlevel for it. let's enhance stats. Weight, health. We need more health. Okay, dokes. Maybe instead of like mining everything myself, I should try to find a Pokemon thingy that can actually help. Am I allowed to call them Pokemon? Probably not. We don't have a Bard yet. If we had a Bard, they probably would. I was almost given away for free to Strahd because I'm a Dampire. At that time, they didn't know I was a Dampire. So it's like, oh yeah, that's cool. Thanks. Get sold. What do we need? I need to make some of these, but I'm gonna have to get the wood myself. My tools are also getting damaged. Wacky doo. What's the sheep doing? The chicken's grazing. Why is he carrying the eggs around the long way? Is he going around the back of the building, coming out and around? Why doesn't he just walk straight out? You're doing it right now. What are you doing? Why are you going the long way? You gonna go the long way again? You better not. Don't be stupid. That sheep has some low IQ going on there. I wonder if I can... Probably not. It was only probably the chains of events and how it went down. Because we were having a normal conversation with them until that point. Not knowing that they were hags. But they were probably... They're still part of the main campaign, so they would have turned on us at some point. Just we accelerated the process. But now they haunt us in our dreams and they're not on the same plane as us. And we've murdered many towns. We did try to save a town, which also ended up dead. Lots of fire. There's fire everywhere we go. For some reason. These need repairs. I don't think there's been a campaign or a session that I've been in where there isn't fire. Even in a homebrew session we've had fire just randomly from lightning. It's just like, it's happening all over again. Why in both my campaigns is everything on fire? Do I need more wood? Well, we came across some bandits who apparently we're friends with now. That was an interesting one, and they've taken over one of the towns that we mass murdered everybody in. I personally don't think we should be friends with bandits, but one of our characters is extremely stupid and says that this one dude's our friend, so it's working. I'm not even sure what my story is. I thought I was going to be like the moral compass of the group, but now I've just found like, you know what, just going to go with it. I'm now Kraken bait. Cool. I don't know why everyone keeps trying to kill me, but cool. Must be because I'm a fox. It's kind of racist. Can't do the berry plantation yet. Let's repair... I need another cloth. Oh, the sheep can help build. He's around the back of the house again. Why does he keep going the long way round? What's his logic? I mean, I've almost been given away for free for the slave trade, so I don't know if we're making money at this point. We don't have a lot of money left. We keep destroying things. It's actually funny because one of our players who joined said, "I'm a noble," and then we're all just like, let's fleece this guy. Was not happy that we're ripping him off. It's like, you know what, maybe you shouldn't have told everyone in the group that you're a noble. You kind of walked into this. So he owes me like gold teeth, and our other character like 5 gold doors. It's insane. I wasn't around for the beginning part of it for the first murder of the 2 towns, though. I joined a bit later on. It's like, huh. And the first thing I said with our paladin, because he's rolled dice for his stats and stuff, and a lot of them are negatives. So he's, if you've ever seen Vox Machina, he's the equivalent of Grog. So talking to him is like talking to Grog. And I was like, you know, I'm very concerned for you. So he doesn't know my name. He doesn't understand the concept of my name, so he just calls me, "No, that's concerned." Yep. Yep, I'm concerned. And he carries, like, the dead hag. And all our enemies, like, on this door, which is his shield. I've now become part of that because my wizard staff has severed hands and now a dead bat, which I gained yesterday, and I animate the dead on it. So I now have a minion bat. It's just like, well, if you can't beat them, you join them. Oh yes, he uses intimidation because that's like his highest stat, because he's like the Goliath, but he's not actually a Goliath, he's a 9-foot dwarf. Very specific on that one. It's interesting. I can't repair stuff yet. I need to build a repair station. Rotate this around. It's certainly been an interesting campaign. I think the Curse of Strahd is supposed to only really last like 6 months or something like that. But with the way we've been going, that it's taken us longer than it probably should because we're trying to explore everything and destroy everything at the same time. I'm not sure if there's going to be much left of this place to save. Can I rename this sheep? I don't know which sheep's with me at the minute. Which one of you sheep are with me? You're not Lambo! What are you? You're not Lambo. That's Lambo. Which Lambo have I got out? Is it this one or this one? I have no idea. Again, you're not Lambo, you're a chicken! Was it did I get the right one? Yes! Butt fluff. He's learning to go the short way to get the eggs. He's doing good. He's getting there. Okie doke, let's actually start making something useful. We need to put our weight up again. Oh, but we kind of need stamina too. Might boost the stamina. He's getting there, he's learning. He's a bit slow, but he's making it. I think, because this game doesn't use logic, we're going to put a campfire in the middle of the room to light it up, because I'm not wasting resources on a bunch of torches. And the campfire works quite well. Look at him go! I don't know where he's going, but he's going. He should be getting more eggs. I need more stamina. I also need a parachute, and then I can start going out and actually getting some creatures that might be more helpful for this base. I certainly need to get one that can mine and get wood, because I am not getting a lot of resources from doing it manually, and my weapons are damaged. weapons are damaged too. Oh, look at him go, he's got some wood. Does he even, can his little stubby feet even reach? Or does he just like throw it onto his head? I'm just gonna stick it in the middle. He can hold a hammer. Apparently he has the IQ to build, but not the IQ to transport eggs. Bless his soul. What do I need to repair this stuff? I need more wood! It's a never-ending cycle. At least they still work. It's just not as efficient. Yes, in this game, if you want to make furniture, there is actually... Oh, it'll probably be under my skills because I didn't select it. Technology. So, there's things like wooden living room set, and you have sets like this where you can start like building things to fit in. Some items you need to catch certain pals to unlock them. There's a hot spring. What else do we have? Plants, cooler boxes, antique storage set, so you've got your bookshelves and things like that, fireplace, chairs, basically anything that you want. I don't know if there's, yep, there's a bath, so you can, and a piano, so you can certainly like turn everything into really cool decor, but you have to sort of be higher levels. And you can make like even luxury beds for your pets. But these aren't pets, these are slaves. Get as much wood as we can out of this. Which isn't much because everything's damaged and broken. This is painful. Fix the axe. Yes, the coal mines. We'll go axe, repair. Repair that one. And can I make a bow yet? I need more wood, because of course I do. I need more wood. I do like that when they sleep at night, you can get the upper hand in catching them. And you can, it works the same on bosses too. Yeah, they can farm, they can do anything. You just need to make sure you catch the right ones that have the right stats. This sheep's pretty special. So he can't do anything useful other than carry stuff and graze to give me wool and cloth. I think that chicken over there is a bit special too. We're certainly getting more wood now. That's handy. Potentially, you can make a statue of power. So, potentially that could be a thing. Parachute. I need more cloth. Where's my sheep? Round the back of the building again. Why is he around the back of the building? Oh, there he is. Produce wool. That's not producing wool. Produce wool. Hypothetically, when you throw them in, they should do the task that you're throwing them into, but apparently he doesn't want to. That sounds like something Willand would do. Put butt fluff in there. We've got some eggs. Now I need to catch one that would help with gardening. Close enough. You're supposed to be producing wool! What are you doing? No! You've been designated to do a job! do it! Yes! Yes, do it! Do the job! Exactly, he's not supposed to be doing that. I want cloth so I can make a parachute. And now he's hungry. He's hungry now. He did one task and he's like, nah, I need a lunch break. I might wait till I'm a level 15 before I do the boss though. Like that boss was down with the fast like just over there in that tower. Work is his food. If he works, he can get food. Like if he plants and waters and everything, yeah, he can have food. He's just gotta work for it. Has he produced any cloth? You've done nothing! Oh no, you did one thing. Thank you. Produce more! Rightio. Well. I can't do much else, so I might try to catch some more. I'll try to catch one... I like a bow and arrow. It'd make it easier. Well, he's gonna starve to death if he doesn't start working. That's gonna be how it is, because we don't have food at the minute. So... I can make arrows, but I can't make the bow still. Alright, well, while he's trying to produce some wool, I'm gonna cut down some more wood. And by the time I make a bow... I'm not sure about fishing. I haven't seen a fishing rod yet. I think you had the powers for that. Because technically they are food too. And I haven't... Oh, I've seen them in the water, but I haven't seen, like, fish. I need one that mines. What did he do? Did he produce anything? You are absolutely useless, sir. You walked a long way to get a job done. You're made of wool but can't produce wool. I just realised it's 2:32 and my session starts in 13 minutes. We have a bit of time. A little bit more time. Let's get some arrows. How many arrows? 10. Perfect. Let's see if that level 5, was it? Bird is still flying around. Try not to die. It'd be handy if I had the parachute, but unfortunately, my sheep doesn't want to do any work. So we're going to have to walk. And that's my reminder that D&D starts at 30 minutes. Ugh. It's fine. Got 30 minutes. Plenty of time. I definitely need a pal that can build things faster than me. This is a process. Alright, we're just going to take what we have. I've been doing the session with them for a while, so I'm not nervous about it. It's exciting. I don't know how it's going to go down. One of our players is at work, so it's probably just going to be the 3 of us today. We're just a little short. I'm going to put that on. Oh, okay. We're alright, okay, cool. Let's go and catch something. Don't want any more sheep for the minute. You get an extra bonus of XP if you catch like 10 of the same creature, which would be really easy with the sheep, like leveling up. But I'm looking for that burb. That's it. Not that one though. That one's a little bit out of my reach. I don't even know why in the beginning area there's a level 38. That's more like, up in this area type thing that I'd expect that. So anyone out here to catch? Any birds? Well, I haven't actually got to level 40 yet. I would assume being plant-based, he'd water the plants, plant them, harvest them. He probably wouldn't do much else than that, but he's pretty strong. Oh, that did not do much damage as a headshot. Okay. Go get him. I thought that headshot would do more damage to you than that. Hit him. Get in the ball. Did I catch the penguin? I've got the penguin. It's fine. He was just there and the closest to pick on. I'm going to go to this area because I might find a bird to catch. But judging that that penguin being level 4 did not do much with the headshots, it might not be that easy. I can catch humans too. I can actually catch physical slaves. But it's a lot harder to catch them. Yeah. And they have guns. So, get in the ball. 10% chance. Oh, he murdered him. I mean, no, don't shoot him. He's my friend. Yeah, hit him again. Get out of the way. I'm not doing much damage to them at all with the arrows. I'm gonna have to get a crossbow. Ah, they don't really do a lot of tasks other than they're shooting and they can carry things. That's pretty much... Oh, they build things too. 10% chance. Shoot him in the ass. He tried to roll away. Oh, 11% chance! Nah, he doesn't want to go on the ball. Oh well, I got some stuff off of him. Do I get this guy if I release him? You're mine now. Oh, there's a bird here. I don't think I'm going to be doing much damage to that, though. I'll try. Can't shoot him. That's not... Is it eating the dead bodies? Oh, it's eating the dead bodies. Oh, he looks so happy and innocent. I don't know how happy and innocent he's going to be when... Oh no, I wanted to whack you! Well, I'm not going to be able to catch him. And he'll be back at base if I was allowed to keep him. I don't like the alpacas. They spit on you. And they're also level 10. I really want a bird or a deer or something to be able to ride. It would make travelling a lot quicker. Ooh! I found a trainer's thingy. I'm going to mark that on the map. I was marking those as boxes, wasn't I? There we go. Well, considering that it is 2:40 and we start very shortly, there are like dragon equivalents. Essentially it's Pokemon on crack. I'm yet to catch one of those. My other save I'm a level 20. And I do that in off time. But considering the time, and I do have my D&D session, I'm gonna go back to base, so I'm safe. Woo! Yeah, it's 2:38 here. And we start at 3, and then go for the rest of the night. So I'm just gonna teleport back to my base. And... Whoa! Grab that. PM. It's in the afternoon. And it will go till 8 o'clock tonight, roughly. So, I will end my session video here and return back to this at some other point. But thank you for watching. And hopefully I'll get to do a bit more of this. I'm hoping to do some more not until dawn, Haunting Ground during the week. And yes, I am a day ahead, because I'm in Australia. I will have fun. Thank you, and have a good night, evening, wherever you are. I shall see you all very soon.